Austin, Texas. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos and the Austin Desperados. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here's Wilson to throw right away. In trouble, and he's taken down. Jalen Phillips coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 27 yards there, a first down. Play action. It's Wilson. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Wilson wants a different look. Now the third-year man back and healthy. It's Javonte Williams. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This 2nd and 4. They give it to Williams running right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now an audible here into something else. They'll try and run. This is Williams. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Williams again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. With the ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Williams. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. A very early decision to be made here.
There is, and I think that because they're the home team, I would ride that wave a little bit, and I would gamble and go for it. Doesn't seem like it's optimal, but you're the home team. You'll get the support of the crowd all game long. Go get it right now and put 6 on the board.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. When you look at this defense, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, that is a confidence builder and a trust builder on both sides. And what I mean by that is coaching staff putting together a game plan, players executing it. Now both of them are in sync.
Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful.
On the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Will Lutz on for the point after. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
$10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. And now they'll shift things around. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. Here's 2nd and 8. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Throw caught by A-Chain. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll look to throw again. This will be caught. It's Waddle. A very solid gain of 27. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Desperados are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Touch 50, touch 50.
Here's Wilson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Wilson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And this returnable for Hill. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball caught. It's chosen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A-Chain on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
2nd and 6. To the left side and taken in by Chosen. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now they'll audible to something else.
19 Lions. 18 left. 18 left.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And that flag accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Come 19. Come 19. Check smash. Check smash.
Back to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
They run with a former Bengal. It's Samaje Perine. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Easy.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Over the middle. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. He's one of the bigger receivers in the game, CD, and his size that time certainly helped against double coverage.
Yeah, you're still at a little bit of a disadvantage when you're going against multiple defenders when they're trying to double you and sometimes triple you. But you're exactly right. With his build, he could minimize that disadvantage, and he more than held his own and hauled that one in right there.
Now it's Wilson. And this one's going to sail on him a bit, and it's incomplete.
And that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Warriors, 70. Go.
2nd and 11. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
They'll throw now on the final play. And going deep for Hill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this 3rd quarter of play. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
19 Lions.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. Back to throw again. Outright caught by Chosen. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. And they'll run here with A-Chain. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Desperados are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Wilson changing the play. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Play action. Now Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Russell Wilson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Broncos have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Come 19. Come Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught by Chosen. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They give to A-Chain on the option. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
It's a pickup of 3.
79
Brings up
Broncos.
second and 7.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
In motion, Hill. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw left side, taken in by Hill.
That's good for a Boston first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A give up the middle to A-Chain. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. And now they're in the hurry up.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
In motion comes the tight end left. A-Chain here. They stay on the ground. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw here. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Austin, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 33.
They go back to the ground game with A-Chain. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
19
Brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Riggs. 19 Lion. 18 Rebels, 18 Pioneer.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Wilson to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. 98 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes just a matter. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give left side. Here's H.A. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's A-Chain. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
3rd down. Here's A-Chain. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
First down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll come up now on second down. Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
H.A. now up the middle. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. But they'll come up now. This is second and long.
Brings up second and 12 at the 17-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. So that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. A second and 11 from the 19. A give to Williams, running right. Room here to run. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory.